Welcome back to the shed. We're going to finish off what I started earlier with my a little bit early autumnal inspired creation with the colour palette, and then mark making without brushes, allegedly. As of yet, no brushes have been used. So I think I'm going to continue, maybe get the sponges out this time. Have a little go. These are a bit, I didn't wash them properly, so they've gone hard, but they might still create something, I don't know. But some brushes, and maybe get the woodies in there doing a little bit of work. I think I'm going to have a go at mixing a bit of the red and the brown, see what we get there. And I'm going to bring out my favourite. This is my Naples yellow hue. I might mix that with the green. Once I've done that, I think I might be drawn to my acrylic pens and any other pens that I can do mark making with. We shall see where it goes. So yeah, let's get arting, everybody. Happy days. Oh, and I'm going to continue obviously using the jelly plate as my palette. So I'm going to get some paint on there. What's going to happen now? How's it going to end? And hopefully we'll get the reveal in this session. That's the plan. I've moved from upright to a nice seated position for this session. And oops. Let's get mixing. Actually, I think I'm going to it's got kind of a texture caused by dried paint. Tut tut. Anything goes. Just wanted to add a little bit, changing up the values. So when you're doing your art, you want to have a nice balance of values in there, and a good way to do that is when you're doing your art, you can take a picture of it and look at it in black and white, and then if you've got a nice range of lights, darks and mid-ranges, then it should add to your composition. Bit heavy-handed with that one. So we all know that's going to mean a bit of dib-dabs. Get my dib-dab out. I'm kind of picking up. I didn't actually want to lose that background on those, but not to worry, I can always add them in if I want to bring them back. But already that darker brown with a touch of red, I feel is creating something. I'm swap with the other board now. Bring this one back into play as well while I've got the paints. Let's see. Don't know if you can see me. I'm on the jelly mat here, dipping into the mostly brown with a touch of red. That's what I'm doing. So having a break, allowing the art to dry. Yes, it gives me a moment to ponder and think about kind of what an idea of what I might want to do with my next moves. Not overthinking it. But yeah, that's about as far as I've got with that. I really do like my I do like my circles. Right, what I'd like to do now, but before I do anything, start creating with the excess cleanup. Let's get creative with the cleanups. I'll come back to that. Right, I'm going to keep swapping between these as we keep going. Now I am thinking about mixing a little bit of green with my Naples yellow. Make it brighter. What am I going to do with it though? This is a thing, isn't it? Maybe I just want to get some shape, some more solid colour. Maybe I just want to go over these actually, make them a bit stronger. Maybe I just want to zhuzh it about. Do I really know what I want to do with it? Not really. Maybe the idea will come to me as I'm working through this. Just to zhuzh it up. That's the word. Where did that word come from? Zhuzh. Made up words. Without a brush, I'm trying to create some more movement. Maybe some more curves. I don't know why I like something a bit more organic. I don't know where that's come from. I'm trying to actually, while I'm doing that, oops, not like that one. Okay. So I've got to get back into it after my little break. I think I prefer this kind of movement here at the moment. but I'm trying not to be too judgy on what I'm doing and just go with it. Right, I'm going to move that one and then get back to this one. Right, this time still on the green. I'm liking this. Got the lines coming down from earlier. Yeah, kind of liking that. It's just a feeling. It really is. It's like, go with that. Does that work? How am I feeling about that? Like I said, painting is very emotive. As something is appealing, then there is more of it happening in my pictures, because it's about joy. Okay, so now I've kind of got that going on there. I'd like to create something similar on this one, but I'll just make sure I'm on camera. I think I'd go in with a different colour. I might. Yeah, go in with the red. Just to break it up. More red this time than brown. Again, this is making a connection between the four. Well, there'll be 8 pieces all together by the time I finish, won't there? Yeah, okay. Time, dun dun dun, to let those dry and then do a little bit of jelly printing. What's going to happen with this? So, oops. It's great actually, sorry, going back. Having these stuck onto boards, I can lift them up, move them about, and that's great. So let's create something on here. Red and green contrasting. Opposites on the colour wheel. So, where's my roller? Bear with. Just getting the roller. Ooh. I'll pop that one on. See what happens. And then I think I'm going to start doing a little bit of pen work just to finish these pieces off today. Ooh, that is going to make an interesting piece of collage. That's what I love about this. It's so unexpected and full of surprises. I'm just looking for another piece. I think I'll just put it on a... See, this one's got lots of bits on it. Let's see if we can pick a little bit more. Again, this newsprint paper has been really useful for picking up gluing on, testing bits on, but at the end of the day it doesn't go to waste if I can print on it. Just give it a roll. Oops, I know there was paint on there, I meant to do that on purpose. Just get as much off the print as I can. Yep, there we go. Look. You'd be surprised what you can do with these little scrap bits. Right, okay, where are we then? Actually, I've got a bit more paint on here. Just, maybe I can do something with this. Just put a bit more. Oh, look how pretty my implements are. Messy, messy, messy. Yay. As we get towards winter, it's highly likely that I will go back to doing my journals and doing a bit of collage in them. Okay. Now, already drawn to some colours. I'll test them out first. Not sure about the green. I'm liking these at the moment. Maybe still bring in the woodies. Let's have a go with that. Holding it very freely. Just creating something a bit more natural. That's interesting. That's literally the colour, but it's not showing up, so I might rethink that one. What's this one? Do you know, it's funny, I thought they'd show up a little bit more than they have. Oh. Just about. You probably won't. Probably looks like I'm doing nothing from up there. I can't really get the camera too close. Rethink. Mm. So this is the woody that I'm using now. It is water soluble. The paint's still a little bit wet, so I'm being cautious. I'm in proper doodle mode now, so that's why I've gone quiet. I'm not pressing hard, just a gentle encouragement of the my little woody. Just trying to vary the positions and the sizes of the marks that I make, as much as I'm kind of being intuitive. What's the word? Maybe there is some thought as I glance to think what I want to achieve with where I'm putting everything. Little one, bigger one. Make that one a bit bigger. Put that one a bit bigger. I think we're nearly there on that one. But let's learn, kind of like learning from what I've done on this one. How can I apply it in a similar fashion but not the same? What bits do I think worked? And I liked the black on here. So I'm going to do a bit more of that. And again, these four here that I'm working on now there will be, with the colour palette and the shapes, everything, there'll be some relation between the two, even though they're not exactly the same. This time thinking a little bit differently about the circular motions. So again, taking similar marks, applying them just a little bit differently. And I'm purposely not being exact in my movements. I don't want to do all of them. I feel that I want to bring, I've got, this is jelly pen. Might be able to scratch a little bit. I like that, yeah. This is thinner. Might do a few more little ones on this one. Very relaxing. The reveal will be coming pretty soon, I think. But at the end of the day, every creation is, for me, it's like a little achievement, and I just absolutely love it as a start to the day when I can go off and complete the other tasks that have to be done. This is my little moment of joy. Happy, happy, happy. Right, come on. Oh, can we? Oh, you know what we haven't put? We haven't blinged. Maybe I can put a little bit of bling. Just holding the pen on the side just to encourage it to just add a little bit. You might not be able to. Oops. It's showing up better in some places than others, but I'll just keep going with it. I haven't got the best lighting in here today, to be fair, but okay. I'm gonna reveal this one now because I don't want to. I might tweak it, but and I don't know. It's going to be very narrow on the edges because I put the tiniest tape on, and it may have leaked a little bit, but fun, 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 as always, which is the aim. See if I can get there we go. And these creations are highly likely to become part of my greeting cards range. I may scan them in, I may use them, tweak them, backgrounds, may have multi-uses, multi-purpose as I move forward with them. And then of course the originals will always be there to to sell if needed or if wanted. I do struggle to rehome my originals. It does happen. Something, I think these creations would look good, like, you know, maybe 3 in a row in a frame, something like that. But anyway, whatever way you want to look at them. Interesting with the way the colours have come together as well. And the textures, no brushes. So, okay, I'm going to put those to one side and let's see. Am I going to tweak? Right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because I like the white jelly. I want to add some finer lines on here. Just adding a little bit more. Just want it to not look rigid or perfect. Just, I suppose it makes me feel when I'm creating these finer movement of lines, I'm reminded of maybe things when the, like jellyfish tendrils or something, when it's in water and it's got that fluid movement. There's movement. Maybe that's why my intuition is wanting me to add a little bit more. So relaxing. Oops. Hey. I know it's wonderful, because there's no such thing as a mistake when you're doing these movements. It's almost like they're meant to be. I've done those ones. And it's nice that this pen is kind of flowing over the paper, and the paper is smooth rather than textured, so whether that's helping and allowing it to glide a bit more. Right, okay, I think I've done enough of that one. I would like the orange to stand out a bit before I finish. Where's my pens gone? Oh, there they are. Looking for these. I'm just wondering, is that the one that, oh, maybe this one will work. Let's try this one. So this is the acrylic brush pens. just to help the orange stand out. Oh. Oh dear. Get that back in. We're back. Right. Okay, I'm getting carried away now. You see, this is what happens. However, can we bling? Nearly there. Just wanted to put a few spots in. Okay, stop. Enough. Well, for now. Reveal. Let's get the tape off. And I hope you've enjoyed following me on this morning journey of exploration. Oops, getting all a little bit sticky, bear with. There we go. Okay, gonna be awkward. Pick. Not the best reveal, but there you go. So yeah, please like, follow, subscribe to get updates, tell your friends, and be inspired to get arting. Take my ideas, make it your own. Take what I do, make it better. Make it your own, that's the main thing, isn't it? Excuse me, just going to get this a little bit of a leak, that's fine. I'm loving the colours. I'm loving the abstract. I'm loving the way the shapes have come together. I'm happy with the level of interest in these little pieces. They're so much fun to do, creating, you know, smaller ones. But at the end of the day, in the time that I've had, and my time has been limited, but maybe done it a little bit longer than I should have done. But I've got 8 interesting abstracts, which again can go any way you want, and they've brought me a lot of joy, and I hope they can bring you joy too. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.